Hello friends, my game is here. Welcome back to Valhalla. Last time we... Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe it's because I... Yeah, I think it's because I turned down my mic audio. Last time we got started back up into a new run. Trying to do things a little differently here. Our funds aren't exactly looking so hot. You can't see it because it's behind my head. Actually, it's looking fine. We've got all the clutter, apparently. I was just missing the... houses. Is there anything else I can actually buy that would be considered cluttery? No, I've actually bought everything. It's just songs. Okay, hi, welcome in. Hold on, I need to... Apparently I need to pull Twitch chat down a little bit because it's higher up than it's supposed to be. There we go. Did you turn 24 9 minutes ago? Oh yeah, I forgot we had Kira Miki show up at the end of the stream. Cheers. So, good evening. Happy birthday, bro. Happy birthday. Oh, hi there. I was expecting the bar to be different before opening hours, but I guess it's just the same tired thing. Yeah. Alma. Ah, Leonidas. Helium. Marcello. I feel like you're doing it on purpose, Alma. Oh yeah, what time do you want me over at your house on Friday? What time do you want me to come over? I stumbled across her on my way in and asked her if she wanted to tag along. Oh, alright, that works perfectly, actually. Thanks! That actually works out really well. Alright, I will be sure to be ready by that time then. That actually works out perfectly because I had completely forgotten that I have work on the following day. I had completely forgotten about that. So, that actually really works. Hope you don't mind. Sure, make yourself at home. Where's Boss? She didn't put the helmet on again, did she? That's a very true point. I didn't even think about that. She went out for a bit. I don't know what for, but she'll be back. Alright. Alma, make yourself comfortable while I prepare. Right, thanks. Oh, yeah, it's still saved. Okay, let's... let's see. The assignment. Showtime. That doesn't really work. Did I mention that Every Day is Night? This song got me copyright claimed on YouTube when I uploaded the VOD. That was really funny to see because it's like, really? That got me copyright claimed? It's a song from in the game. Why did I get copyright claimed for that? It's not too bad. It's good. They did, and I don't know why. Because it was only in the one. I'm pretty sure I've put it in a bunch of them. Troubling news. Good for health, bad for something. Drive me wild. Neo Avatar and Safe Haven. Let's go. Time to mix drinks and change lives. What was that? Oh, just something that made me say back in instruction. It kinda stuck. Okay, I was gonna say, 'cause I wasn't seeing the gameplay showing up on my other monitor. So I was kind of worried for a second, like, is it not gonna work? What school that made us stand up with our hands on our backs when someone came in? That habit didn't rub off till high school or so. Yeah, it's kinda like that. Oh yeah, look at this. Glass with a signature. Legit. Shit. I'll assume it's either an autograph or an impromptu medicine recipe. That Kiramiki girl came here yesterday before her concert, actually. Oh yeah, now I see her name here. My chunky cat has just come up beside me. Hi, buddy. He's been all over me the past few days. I don't know why. He's been following me around. He's been going up into my room whenever I go up. And climbing into my bed when I'm trying to go to sleep. I've woken up with him at my head. You don't seem very surprised. No, we don't have that one up. Let's do Hassy Zero. I like B-Link more, actually. A stoic looking duo, right? Yep, those. Seems you had a better day than mine yesterday. I had to break up with Damien. I see. You want a drink? You don't seem very surprised. Alma, we've known each other for, what, a few months now? I'd be interested if those relationships of yours went further than a week or two. Damn! Damn, Alma! Sorry about that, but there's usually not enough time to foster something too great. It's more like, the guy wasn't what I wanted, so I stopped flirting. I tend to be more interested, you know. Like my mom says, if I don't buy it, it's because I know the product. What the fuck, man? What the fuck, buddy? Chunky guy. Well, chunky goober. Love this cat, but he's something special. Oh no! Not Dark! You're starting your 24th birthday with Dark Souls 2. Oh, yeah, that definitely can't be good. Speaking of buying, you want a frame? A frame? Yeah, for all these pics you have of your boss. The ones filling your phone's memory. I mean, I'm a little busy, buddy. Can you guys hear him? What's the matter, buddy? What's the matter? What? What is it? Did little Timmy fall down the well? Or are you just that desperate for my attention right now? Did little Timmy fall down the well? Susie gets stuck out a window? Probably stuck on the second floor? Yep, I'll see you, man. Thanks for stopping in. Usually it's the kitten who's all over me. I don't know why he's here. Some seem sneakily taken at that. Is that true? What do you care? What the hell did you find that out? So it is true! Shut up! I'm a hacker, remember? You shouldn't piss off a hacker. Oh, I really like this one of her sleeping in our office. I think I'll copy it. You! Hey, can you make me a bad touch before we keep arguing? Sure. All I want a bad touch. That's a sour one. You know what? She's getting a big one. She's getting a big bet. I can't even say it with a straight face because it's so ridiculous. Here you go. This is one big bet. Are you hitting on me? Maybe. You wish. So who's Damien again? Oh, the one with the nice car. Sure, he's also the manager at the bank. But that car was what caught my attention. And what was wrong with him? Turns out he was a LARPer. Or live action roleplay. Live action roleplaying. Sounds more like the nickname of some very heavy-handed writer. Excuse me, or a military organization. What do you roleplay as? Have you heard of the Woodstock Fairs? Those events where people barely dress, stink, roll in the mud, and fuck in the open? Those are hippies, yeah. He frequents those, and it's something I'd rather not deal with. At all. If I stayed with him, I'd eventually have to. I mean, I need to support my partner in what he does, but if it's something like that... You see? That's the problem right there. You say breaking up like you had something formal, but most of the time you're still getting to know him. Think about it. Have you ended your longest lasting relationships for things like those? Okay, sorry for not using the right word or whatever, but I'm still sorely disappointed. Oh, that's out for longer than it should have. Oh. I feel like I took indirect damage from that one. And at least I'm trying to get some action. When was the last time you spent the night with someone else? Last night. Your cat doesn't count. A year ago. It was messy. See? I mean, I have no idea how you deal with that. If I were you, I would have pushed fuckboy over there in a closet ages ago. Fuckboy? People have different needs and priorities. Yes, but don't you miss having the warmth of someone else at your side? Using them as a pillow, mixing your perfume with theirs, putting your head on their chest, listening to them breathe as they pet your head. God damn it, Alma! Dozing off knowing they're there, watching you, protecting you. God damn you, Alma! Jill? Anything I can make you to shut up and drink? I'll have you know that my Uncle Juan taught me ventriloquism when I was 12. Drinking won't stop me from talking. Or making tasteless puns for Aunt Rosa. Still, give me something weird, would you? Weird? A weird drink. Yeah, something different. Experimental. Uncommon. Yeah, let's get her a promo drink. Let's do... Not the Grizzly Temple. Let's do... No, what is the Bloom Light? I think last time I did Piano Woman. I can make a big Bloom Light. I think I'm going to. Here. Yeah, this fits the bill. It's a promotional drink made to commemorate a movie. Read, they leapt at the chance to sell drinks that would be unmarketable otherwise. Oh. You know, your orders are weird today. They are? Yeah, usually the first thing you ask for is a Brantini. And then someone could Cobalt Velvet or something similar. Well, I sometimes feel like I need something different, you know? Something tells me part of the reason you left this Damien is because he was too deep into routine. Maybe. Hey, speaking of routines, as a hacker, what's your opinion on the whole Alice Rabbit thing? That sounds like somebody who just heard something stupid. stupid enough to want the speech they prepared for just for occasions like this. As always, very perceptive of you. You know, decades ago, there was this group of people that hacked simple sites with an agenda. Can't remember what they used to call themselves. I just remember that it was just petty vandalism. I think anonymous. Anyway, everyone that participated started using the same name. They wanted to create this anonymous anarchist's identity. The whole Alice Rabbit thing is the logical conclusion of that. That's what happens when that idea reaches its breaking point and goes mainstream. It is no longer a group, but an individual. An untouchable entity watching from the shadows, monitoring and judging everything anyone does. Observing, tolerating no one but itself. A lot of bullshit for what's essentially a pet the press made up. The antithesis of your usual boogeyman, if you must. Or bogeyman. So you don't think such a person exists? Don't know, don't care. I mean, we have seen the actions of such an entity. But it might be anything. An individual, a group, an AI. That's not taking into account all the copycats and pranksters using the name. So Alice Rabbit is a thing that exists, but it's also really muddied overall. There's something else that worries me though. Whoop. That kind of story always catches the attention of kids and such. Getting late. They start trying to hack stuff without knowing the risks or consequences. Imagine if suddenly a group of tweens broke into this bar and started asking for drinks. That's how it feels for me, and it's thanks to that to the damned Alice Rabbit thing. I see. But enough of that, there's a more pressing matter at hand. There is. Yeah, you've been delaying my invitations for hanging out sometime for too long. Oh, that. Do you hate me that much, Joe? Does my presence make you that uncomfortable? No, at this rate, I might just crash by your apartment. That way you can't just say no. Maybe I'll also crash for the night. We can have a sleepover, braid our hair, tell stories all night, shower together. You know you need some human warmth in that place. Your tits alone would fill my entire bathroom. Damn. Man, you react too nonchalantly. It's no fun. Ditto. React a little bit. Let me tease you for a second. I refuse. In all seriousness though, any particular reason you keep turning down my invitations? I mean, it's not a date. I just want to have a conversation with you outside these four walls. I'm not a morning person. My register for a night shift is precisely to avoid waking up early. Ditto, girly. Even though it messes with this, I would most definitely be streaming earlier if I could. The earliest I've asked you out is at 10 a.m., you know, and that's my wake-up time nowadays. It is early morning by my standards too, Jill. Oof. I'm realizing I relate a lot more to Jill than I remembered. I mean, Autumn! Hey, how's it going? Good to see you. I mean, it's not that I don't want to hang out. I still want to wake up early. You are hopeless. Anyway, I'm gonna need another drink here. Like, say, a big Brantini. Finally! That's the only one I know. I do not remember how to make the Brantini. It is not, well, it's not, is it sour? No, it was sweet, isn't it? Yeah. Hell yeah! Well, I hope you enjoy your spring break. One, two, 8, mix, big Brantini. Let's go! Getting home a nice hand drunk. I was like just making the big bad touch. Oh yeah. No shit. Well, like I mentioned, I'm thinking about going back to college this year. It's probably gonna be next year, honestly, with everything that's going on in my life right now. It's more than likely going to be next year that I go to college. Because this year I'll have my computer tower finally paid off. And I'll be partially done paying. I'll be like over halfway done paying my car off. Here. You know, Brandtini is such a weird name. It was originally supposed to replicate the Martini. Problem is, the BTC got a hold of a brand of Vermouth that was named after a certain automobile company. So, on a weird whim, they changed the name. I see. Jill. Oh, she's all flushed now. Oh, by the way, how much longer do you have in college? If you don't mind me asking. Hmm? Jill. Oops, I may have gotten her a little too drunk. That'd be for a 69, 60, 60. Where's go? Oh, you're going to med school. Best of luck. Oh, she's talking in binary now. You know, for a video I'm doing on my YouTube channel, I had to decode binary. I mean, I have the binary decoder thing, like, up. The website I use to translate binary into text. In binary, you have 15 ones. Did you celebrate your your 15th birthday party? Hey, Jill? Noted. Alma can't hold her liquor. Don't think so. What about your sweet 16? Did you do anything special for that? Nope. And your 18th or 21st? No, none of those. I saw no point in making them any different from other birthdays. Oh, but they're different. How so? I celebrate your budding sexuality. Oh boy, I feel like I made a mistake. It's the point where society tells you that you can fuck. And you're starting to look appealing enough for other people to consider fucking you. What have I done? This is why I should test shit. It's also the hypocritical way they tell you you can but shouldn't fuck. I guess that's one way of seeing it. Although there's no point in celebrating those so late. There was this one time in middle school where I got fed up with a teacher. I was in 8th grade, but the idiot kept treating me like a child. So one day, I adjusted my shirt, pushed my boobs together in my arms, and told him, "Teacher, you do know you get me pregnant, right?" What the fuck? Alma, what the fuck? What the... Oh, Jesus Christ. I wonder why. You were basically encouraging pedophilia there, Alma. Oh my god. Oh my god. I had no idea. And this is my And this is why I should always test things before I try them for stream. This right here. Poor bastard couldn't look at me for the rest of the year. I also got suspended, scolded, and grounded. It was totally worth it. Well, I'm glad you think so. I was a blossoming woman, and I wasn't gonna stand for it. This is why I like numbers. Numbers don't await your sexual awakening just to tell you later that you shouldn't be sexual. Okay! Numbers never betray you. They don't cross you. They don't expect you to form a family or give them grandkids. You think a 27 cares if you have a Catholic wedding? No, but I care that you're drunk. Yeah, I care too. I am most certainly not. Then spell your name. 41, 60, 60, 61. There. Not in hexadecimal. That's what it is. I'll call you a cab. I'll be fine. I'm going home now. My brother-in-law is close by. He told me to call him when I was done. Bye, Jill. Take care out there. Hello, sugar. Ow. Oh, hello, sugar. Ow! I don't know why I'm... Hello, Mr. Donovan. Like my pop used to say, never touch the ass of a woman with metallic arms. I think it's more like plastic and carbon fiber. They're hard as fuck, and that's all my abdomen felt. You're lucky her arm didn't tear through your gut. She is drunk, my dude. Do you normally treat people that way? I'm a man that can't contain himself when he sees something he likes, kid. Oh, but don't worry. You're safe. You're flatter than the field of my summer house. A bit of advice. You shouldn't provoke the ones serving you drinks or food. Don't be offended, kid. You have your audience. I'm just not part of it. Today I'm making this a quick one. Gotta tend to business in a while. Having said that, I'll just have the usual. Usually says. Mr. Donovan, what's the usual? 3 days and he already has the usual drink. I don't remember how to make it off the top of my head. The usual. Sure, this'll work. What brings you today, Mr. Donovan? That girl I interviewed yesterday is coming again in a couple of weeks. So I was working to clinch an exclusive interview. Did you succeed? Who the hell do you think you're talking to? I'm Donovan D. Dawson. I always get what I want. Sure, I had to blackmail the editors of other outlets, but the end result is what matters. I see. Wait, blackmail? You'd be surprised at the kind of stuff you find out when you get the right people drunk. You don't say! Hey, the signature on that glass over there. Oh yeah. That big-titted Lilum was here? She came yesterday before the concert, yeah. Anything juicy come out from her visit? No. Gossip-worthy? No. Tabloid-worthy? No. Come on, there has to be something. Well, her love for what she does is so insecure that anyone who tries to ruin it should be ashamed. Don't give me that shit. Throw me a bone here, anything. I've got nothing. Everyone has a price. How much for you to spill the beans? I'm serious here. She said nothing that could be used against her or that you didn't already know. Fine. Say, are many of your interns women, Mr. Donovan? All my interns are women, kid. Every single one of them. It's a pack of hungry, desperate bitches. Why only women? Did you ever watch Race for Hope? The movie? Yeah. A movie about a journalist looking for clues regarding a murder. That tacky movie had everything. Romance, action, a dog with sunglasses. It also sold this weird, fantastical image of what journalism is. I'm guessing lots of girls saw it in high school and wanted to become journalists. And now I have to deal with that shit. How can you be so sure? My first brother-in-law was a doctor. He said that a couple of years after that emergency art movie, all of his interns were women for a long while. And this is why you don't let brats that rarely understand what responsibilities are pick a career. Do you perhaps know a girl named Kimberly LaValle? Doesn't ring a bell. Who is she? No, forget I said anything. Any interesting preview of tomorrow's news? You expect me to share my information when you wouldn't share your scoop on the singer? How can one share when there's honestly nothing to share? I'm gonna be a good citizen today and let this one pass. Have you heard of a group called the Harbingers? Not really, no. There's some group wanting to overthrow the White Knights. I read their manifesto in the bathroom once. Interesting piece. And even better, makeshift toilet paper. They talk about how the organization is corrupt, full of mob bosses or something like that. I think I've heard about that somewhere. What of them? They sent a message to some outlets saying that they have proof of their claims. And they're gonna release it to the public tomorrow. Oh. That'd be interesting to see. I think. I know, right? Alright, kid. Give me a Bleeding Jane so I can call it a day. Okay. He wants a Bleeding Jane. That's a change of pace. Actually, I think that'd be a spicy drink. Yeah. Nope, no karma train. You get a big one. Here. Simple enough for you, I see. So I've heard this is Dana Zane's bar. Is that true? Yeah. Never thought I'd hear about the undefeated of the West again. Of course, after that incident with the Bears. Where is she? Bears? 6 years ago, a cash-strapped Dana Zane entered the underground ring for money. Faced 10 enraged grizzly bears. She beat them all without killing them. I heard she set them free afterwards, too. And you were there? I was drunk and bored, what can I say? But do you know if she lost her arm there? Can't remember, I'm too drunk. Maybe she had her prosthetic then, too. I heard someone there suggest that she lost it after throwing a baseball out of some stadium. Hurt so hard her arm fell off. That sounds more like an unsubstantiated rumor. Like something she made up. Well, I gotta go. Next time you see Dana, thank her for winning me my second yacht. I knew betting on her was the right choice. Please, come again. Yeah. I didn't even tell Gil I was going on break, huh? Just, I love this particular image. I wish I could get that as like a background. Alright, we're gonna save on break. I'm ready. Oh, I passed it. Your love is a drug. Ah, boss, you're back. You know what? Cool. Yeah, sorry about not being here earlier. What were you doing? I had a brief meeting with my BTC regional manager. Oh. Everything alright? As alright as it can be, considering that we're closing eventually. When will that happen? I don't know. Brian said that we'll be safe for a few months while the paperwork is filed and everything's being put in order. Oh. I was also talking to him about you. About me. Yeah, I was telling him to do whatever it takes to ensure you don't spend too much time without a job. Possible to reassign you ASAP after closing. Hey, if it helps, Brian might be the angriest of us all. I'm gonna close the only bar in the whole area that hasn't given me any headaches, he said. What about Gil? He's the one that worries me the most, actually. He's kind of working using the credentials of another guy that was working here before. Who? The one who bought a levitation potion and threw himself off a building. Ah yes, the levitation potion story. You use weird euphemisms, boss. Anyway, I find it hard to believe that Gil will find a job after all this. Just who is Gil? I have an idea of who he is, but I'm still putting pieces together. Anyway, back to work. Imminent closure is no excuse to slack off. Yes, sir. You guys do know I can hear you, right? This place looks familiar. Excuse me, is this the Valhalla bar? It is indeed. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh god, what a safe planning now. Excuse me? I want a drink whose name was changed after many women protested. Can you get me that? Sure. She wants... Oh, wait, where is it? A piano woman! Because it was named Pretty Woman. Before women throw a stink, because if there's a piano man, there should be a piano woman. Here you go. Very nice. Thanks a lot. So, you know, say, Miss... I'm Stella Hoshi. My pleasure. Yeah, I know her. She's been here before, yes? Yep. In fact, I'm glad you know her because she left this year last time. Stella? Yeah. She is very pretty. I like the way she looks. I like her attire, her whole demeanor. She's not my favorite character. Who would be my favorite character in this game? I never actually thought about that. Oh god. So she left her helmet behind again. Not the first time, huh? It's been picked up by all sorts of people in the last 3 months. Ballets, nurses, morticians, fire jugglers. She's been lucky enough to always leave it with people who return it at least. Whoa, quite a few people. Says as much of a sociable girl as she is a total klutz. At least when she's not being serious. She's very competent when she puts her mind to it. I see. So did she recommend you this place, or... We're meeting here today. I can see why she chose this place. It's the kind of place she likes. Say, is that Kirimiki's autograph on that glass? Seems like the glass is a conversation starter. Nice. Yeah, it is. How did you get it? She stopped here yesterday just before the concert. Really? I mean, she did? Yeah, nice girl. Can I see it? Sure. Yep, the stellar signature is hers. So your name's Jill then? Yes. Ain't this nice? Here you go. Do you like her, Miss Stella? Just call me Stella. I do. Whenever you hear her songs, you're just filled with so much energy and happiness. I actually even opened with a new version of Shine Spark. I'm so vexed that I couldn't purchase a ticket for this one. New version? Yes, I heard it leaked from the event. Felt more... how to put it? Odd-blooded. I see. She definitely took the dark act too far. Oh, excuse me for a second. Hello? Where the hell are you? Come on, Crash. Oh, you're helping. Will it take long? Alright. Yeah, don't worry. I take it that was say? Yes. Will you wait for her? I will. In the meantime, I feel like having another drink. One that was prepared in memory of its creator's dearest friend. Alright. That was the Piano Man, I believe. But I'm gonna double check because I don't want to get this wrong. In honor of a good friend. Was it the Piano Man? It was Piano Man. I thought so. Okay, I was right. I just wanted to double check. I'm still going for that flawless. Sing us a song, you're the Piano Man. Is this one you had in mind? Yes, exactly. Thank you. I'm so glad I was correct. I wanted to double check myself. I'm still going for that flawless streak, even though I don't need that achievement. What achievements do I actually still need? I got, hey Jules, welcome back and so unnecessary the other day. I still need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have 13 achievements. I could have just looked at how many achievements I have left. 13 achievements left. May I ask you something that might be personal? It isn't about my eye, is it? No, it's not. Or at least I don't think so. I don't get to serve many cat boomers, so it's something I'd be curious about. Did you go through the procedure because of a disease or because of the fad? Before I was born, I was diagnosed with nanomachine rejection. So it had to be done. Otherwise, I would have died shortly after birth. I'm a bit on the weak side because of it, though. I'm sorry if I overstepped. I don't mind. It's always nice to dispel the idea that my parents were just into the fad. You seem to know your drinks, Jill. Well, I guess I've read a bit more than the recipe book. Do you like alcohol? Yeah, but not in the usual way. I don't drink that much outside of canned beer. Their colors, their stories, the ways you need to keep them stored, their designs. It sounds a bit silly when I say it out loud. Not at all. Do you collect them or anything like that? Actually, yeah, I started with my grandpa's collection and have been slowly growing it. It's been hard because of my debt, but I managed little by little. Do you like alcohol, Stella? I'm here, right? But I'm normally more of a social drinker. Unless it's with somebody, I don't tend to drink much. Even when I'm around people, I don't drink much. Nowadays. Oh, back then, I drank a bit more heavily, a bit more frequently. Now I don't drink that often. And when I do go out to the bar, it's like a beer or two. If I'm really feeling it, maybe I'll go for like some heavier drinks, but never usually go for much. Sorry I'm late. Welcome. You took your sweet time. Yeah, sorry. I got caught in rush hour traffic too and figured walking might be faster. Luckily, there was a building with emergency stairs nearby and I climbed down. Climbed down? Look at air cab. Oh. I would suggest using ground transportation, but I'm happy to see you put safety first. Safety? No, flying cars are just way cooler. I still don't understand how they don't give you motion sickness. If I find out how to avoid it, you'll be the first to know. Anyway, I'll have whatever she orders next. I'd like a drink that was... that again? Your cryptic orders always leaving us with weird stuff. I expect only the best from whoever serves me. I need to be able to answer these kinds of orders. Still, I'm sure you're wearing poor Jill out here with that kind of stuff. She's done quite well so far, actually. Really? Thank you. Whatever. Please order something normal, would you? That'll be 2 fringe weavers then. 2 drinks at once? No, we're sharing. What? Like half a glass for each? Isn't it like 1 for each? Don't worry, you'll see. I am so sorry, Stella and Say. You asked for the most drunk drink imaginable. Because it's naturally 1 aldehyde, 9 carmetrine. But I'm making everybody drunk for bonus dialogue. When you age it, 2 fringe weavers. So, this one's for you, and this one's for me. You said you wanted whatever I asked for, right? Oh, that way. You could have just said so earlier. Oh yeah, here. Hey, so this is sort of like my helmet. Thanks. You really need to be more careful with your things. Yeah, but I have spares. Well, spares should be safer when the one you're using breaks or malfunctions, not when you lose it. Those helmets cost money, you know. Yeah, sorry. Should I say that Ball's got her head stuck because of a jam button? Speaking of money, you still going to that meeting at the bank tomorrow? Yep. You worried? I'll refrain for now. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. Don't be. It'll be fine. Rumors... Excuse me. Oh, that's what that does. Oh! Sorry, OBS got an update today, and the whole layout is different. Sorry. Oh, that's a bad echo. I'm gonna turn that off. Oh, sorry. The new OBS stuff, it got a new layout design where I can now hear myself, which I couldn't before. I meant to mute. Okay, it's me. Rumors? They say something might happen at the bank tomorrow, but with all the tension in the air lately, it's hard to know if it's true. As if fear-mongering people, mongering wasn't enough, the people have also started spreading baseless rumors. Just yesterday, it stopped a group of rampaging youngsters to hear the city would be leveled by bombs. Everyone's on edge. Yeah. I know you're worried, but I have to go there. It's orders from the higher-ups. Tell me something. If somebody came after me, do you think they'd stand a chance? They're quite strong, but I'll take something to protect myself. Be prepared for anything. Would that make you feel safer? Maybe. I'll tell you what. After I come back, we'll get some ice cream. That way you can vent all your frustrations. Alright. Seems my vehicle is here to pick me up. You coming, say? No, I'll stay here a bit longer. Okay then, take care. Bye. She's such a worrywart. That means she cares about you. I've never doubted. Say, why does my helmet smell like bacon? Bacon? Not that I mind, I'm just curious. Well, you know, some things absorb the smell of what's nearby. It must have grabbed it from one of the ingredients. Ah, I see. Do you believe all that stuff about tensions growing in that anarchist group? Trying to disband the White Knights? To tell you the truth, I am a bit worried. Even in my division, there's some shady business going on. But I don't want to investigate too deeply. What kind of business? From what I understand, things like working with human traffickers and drug dealers, letting them act as they wish. Some even say the ones that do get apprehended are the ones who have failed them in some way. Stella always says the White Knights are just glorified mall security. She says that if it's been proven beyond a doubt that some shady business is going on, the Zaibatsu Corp's main branch would separate themselves from the whole White Knight division. Something about the association's fear of bad PR resulting in them moving to the BGC. Sounds plausible. Yeah, it kind of worries me though, because I really like my job, and I guess a similar fear exists among the upper ranks. Lately they seem restless. Too much politics, huh? It hurts my brain. I just want to rescue people and help them. I just want to do my job without worrying it was about politics of any kind. What are you doing at the bank tomorrow? My colonel needed to relay some information to the manager, and I was picked because he trusted me. They said you're such a simpleton that you'd never give the wrong message, but it's his intention that counts. Oh. Finally! The Dorothy has come back to Valhalla! Please refrain from doing those sitcom-like entrances. You're disturbing other clients. Oh, come on. You know the audience would have gone wild with that one. And besides, you make it sound like you have a full house. It's uncommon to see you two here 2 days in a row. I wanted to grab something before starting my shift. Grab something before they start grabbing me, you could say. Hey, you having a drink? Can I buy you one? Why, yes, thank you. Honey, you should follow her example and offer me drinks more often. We'll see. What are you having? Oh, what she's having. Then I've got the perfect thing. Let's have a blue fairy. One for both? One for each. Alright. 2 blue fairies. Those are sweet. Oh, that's what went wrong. I put in the wrong amount of aldehyde. One, Ooh. 2 fairies. Hey, this is pretty good. See? And it's blue like your hair. It is! So what's your name, sweetie? Let me say. Alright, say. I'm Dorothy. Say. Yes, yes. Say. Yes, yes. Say. Say. Why did you just buy me a drink? I saw you're cute as a button, so I wanted to invite you to join me. Wow, you have to be the first person to offer me a drink without having an ulterior motive. And that includes fuckboy over there. What do you mean? Trust me, when you work in my kind of field, you learn to read cues from everything. And this girl is simple to a fault. How so? You're the what you see is what you get type. That look on your face is of one that simply sees no point in lying. Coupled with the fact that you're here and it looks like your work attire tells me that you're so married to your job that sex is too far down your priority list to notice its existence. So if you invited me to a drink because you found me cute and that's the extent of it, I believe you. Thank you! You say she's the first one, but what about Deal giving you a ticket the other day? Who? Oh yeah, the one with the dogs. No, he doesn't count. He looked like a humanoid mat. Ouch. You seem very perceptive, Dorothy, but I'm not too far behind. How so? I can tell your body is heavily mounted with things you shouldn't even have. Your tongue is a BEB-069 with DNA scanning capabilities. Your skin is coated with an anti-radiation finish. Your joints are of the premium, extra flexible variety. And the most important thing, your hands. Ooh, what about them? I don't know how modded your body is under your clothes. The tongue, joints, and skin are really interesting. But your hands are the MIRD-113 of Realta Industries, a model designed to shoot Class 5 bullets from its fingertips. So, see of Article 17 in the Augmentations and Modifications Law on the topic of ballistics augmentations. Any humanoid or sapient creature under civil designation that has upgraded any of its person to firearms of Class 38 or higher will be either commissioned for disarmament or sent to danger zones. What are you gonna do? Nothing. Huh? I'm not in law enforcement. I see rescue. Even with my wallets, I'm not on duty right now. Oh. I want to know though, why go through that upgrade? A girl's gotta take care of herself, you know? I want to be able to deal with these things if they get ugly. And this is the most discreet mod I had. Or at least I thought so. Oh, yeah. Okay then, can I give you some advice? I guess. The reason I can tell it's not your default hand model is your fingertips. The tips are a little bigger to make the cannons fit. You can get a small mod that changes them into disposable tips. Assuming they're being used for self-defense and not regular use, of course. I see. Well, I've gotta go. Ah, yes, another thing. You aim for the arms or legs once in self-defense. Anything more is assault. Yeah. Bye, Dorothy. Bye, Jill. Bye-bye. Please come again. I thought she was gonna take me away. They would put my mind on a vacuum cleaner for 3 years. The Dorothy vacuum cleaner. That's kind of a funny thought. I'm sorry, Dorothy. If I behave well. That's what happens when you underestimate people. Although I'm tempted to ask about what? DNA reading tongue. Very prehensile, intuitive, also it vibrates. Extra flexible joints. Do you really need to ask? Anti-radiation coating? Hey, my skin's my first tool of the trade. I need to take care of it as much as possible. And it makes me feel so soft no matter how much it's been battered. Alright then. So you fancy yourself a divine reading people and all? Not really, I'm just quite good at reading people. I guess it's a byproduct of dealing with so many people on a daily basis. But it's surreal to hear that come along. What can you say about me then? Let's see. You're very, very, very sexually frustrated. It's not the act itself, but rather that your partners can't seem to satisfy you on a deeper level. There's an even deeper frustration. Something happened that's blocking you. Maybe there's someone who you know who won't return your feelings. Maybe you were hurt in the past. Plus, your demeanor is that of someone who feels like life is playing tricks on her. Like a dog whose owner never really throws the ball. Oh boy, did I actually hit the nail on the head? I was making this stuff up on the fly. All that was just rubbish I say because it's right 80% of the time. Generic bullshit, if you will. You'd be surprised at how much sexual frustration people hold. I can't read you, honey. You're too good at putting on a professional face. But this definitely gives me more insight into you. Lucky, lucky. Aren't you late or something? I am, but if you let me satisfy your frustrations, I can stop for some time. Go. Fine, fine. Bye-bye, honey. Artificial intelligence has come rather far, huh? One wonders how artificial it remains. Shut up, fuckboy. Everything done? Yeah. Hey, boss, this might seem random, but do you remember the first time I came to the bar? You came to submit your contract? Yeah, why? Well, for some reason I've been hung up on it since this morning, and I just realized why. The visage that welcomed me back then was Gil trying to pull your hand out of a jar. Oh yeah, that. I can't remember what exactly, but something fell inside and I tried to retrieve it. I just gotta put my hand in and it got stuck. It was a friend's jar too, so I couldn't just break it. Hey Gil, how'd you get my hand out of that jar? A straw and some butter. Oh yeah, clever solution. Yeah, that brings me to the random thought. That incident, the helmet yesterday, that many times your foot got stuck in something for stomping on it. Boss, why do you get stuck in so many different things? Huh. Now that you mention it, I remember this one time she tried to eat a big sandwich and her jaw got stuck. Oof! She got lockjaw. That had to suck. And then there was the incident with the TV. I admit my fault with the others, but the TV incident was not my fault. The assembly instructions for that stand should have labeled their Z and S better. You saw what happened when I switched the S2 piece with the 5Z one. Still, Jill's onto something here. Yes, she is. Now go clean the dishes and you can leave for today. I think she'll make an effort now to avoid getting stuck in things. I want to believe. Another flawless victory! Everything will turn out alright in the end, don't worry. Thanks, Dana. Woohoo! Shining Fingered! And today is Jill's birthday. December 16th. Alright. I'm down 800 bucks. Let's buy this. Friendly conversation. You got me. And a new frontier. I'm missing 1, 2, 3 songs now. You really like that website, huh? I have needs. Some more Alice Rabbit stuff. How was your first kiss? I tripped into a guy. It hurt like hell. Scared? A bit. Look a page for fuck's sake. Oh, content blocked in your region. That's the first thing you grasp. But what's a ruse? God forbid things get under control here. Oh yeah, mega Christmas. It's a mega Christmas tree. Boop the Jill. I could play Model Warrior Julianne, but I'm not going to. Not right now. I still love the Best Boss poster. I still love that more than anything. Actually, that's not true. I like the little robo guy. What's his name? That Alex figurine. Oh! Yick! Where's this guy? This right here. Yick. Alex from Yick. You are... Oh, who are you? You're the cracked Dharma. Replica toy Turing. Can I mess with anything in here? Turn on the fan. There's Jill's clothes. I don't know why she has a slit that says a slur. Oh, I'm not that drunk. I've got maybe halfway done this. One quick second before I continue. Let me play one of the songs. Not that. What's the other one? That last call. Okay, kind of a bop. New Frontier, kind of a bop. I'm gonna do my Pokemon Sleep stuff real quick. Really? Another fucking update to this game? Didn't I just update you a couple days ago? It's just that needs an update. Okay. Oh. Really? Chugga's not one of the top ones? Interesting, because that, I think, was one of my favorite playthroughs of his that he did. It took him forever to actually finish the damn game. Okay. You know, let's shuffle play. Let's see what plays next after this. If it's every day is night, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna let Promise to be going down. So, how have you guys been? What have you guys been up to? I've got a video for my YouTube channel in the works. I'm like 14 pages into a script for it. It's actually stupid. I feel like I'm putting way too much work into this video. Too much unnecessary work. Do I think the video is going to turn out well? I do. I hope so. I am curious to how the end result's going to look. Because this is like 6 hours of footage that I'm sorting through. On top of editing. Well, obviously sorting through means I'm editing the 6 hours. But it's split across 3 hours. On top of writing a script, which I, again, have mentioned I'm 14 pages into. Anyways, we're Friday, so December 16th. Good evening. Hello. Seems to made it just in time. I think that's just a car backfiring. Really? Sounded more like a gunshot to me. Have you ever heard gunshots? Haven't we all at some point? Yeah, well. See? Sounds more like a car's exhaust. I don't know. It's too dry. Yeah, but gunshots give more echo. What if it's a firecracker? Ah, boss. Firecrackers. Yep, a couple years ago there was an incident where some dude killed a cop. He ran away because his pistol was mixed up with the usual Mega Christmas firecrackers. Nah, it's not too hollow for firecrackers. Oh, whatever. This is not a morning talk show. I'm not paying you to chit-chat about meaningless things. At least not amongst yourselves. Right, we shouldn't lose time over a car's exhaust! Hey! You've got me. Dun 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 dun. Last call. And a new frontier. Time to mix drinks to change lives. Welcome to Valhalla. Hello. I'm looking for some information. What kind of information? What can you tell me about a girl nicknamed Crimson Rose? Fucking. Sorry, that was like an ant. It's not. Sounds like a tacky online handle. Well, tacky online handle is a bit redundant. Do you know anything about her? Nope, sorry. I made jealousy that might refresh your memory. Now that you mention it, I remember something. Really? Yeah. No, I'm totally sure I have no idea whatsoever who you're talking about. Nothing at all. Nothing. Man, you're a sucky bartender. Not having any info I need. Well, first of all, why assume I just happen to have the info you conveniently need? Does that girl frequent this place? Is there any proof that I might have the info you so desperately need? Well, And second, you're not going to get anywhere by offering me physical money. In fact, what are you doing with physical money? You want to get mugged so badly? Yeah, well... Moreover, even if I did know something, do you really think $80 is enough? You do almost nothing with $80. It's not enough to have a decent lunch. Whew! Why are you scolding me? Why did you call me a sucky bartender for not conveniently having the info you need? Of course! You want all deals to be clean, so you need me to spend money on the bar! That's how it works, right? I spend money, you give me the info. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, then give me a drink, but keep it under 80. Well, I could make it a big gut punch, but making it big doubles the price, and I feel bad. So let's make it a small. I'll make it a regular, and just load it with Karma Train. Yeah. Okay then. Do you know anything about the girl? No. But you said maybe, maybe not. Turns out that it's maybe not. You were the one deluding yourself into thinking I might know something. Like I said, $80 is nothing. So I need to spend more. I'll give you some intel. Spend all the money you want, but I know nothing and no amount will change that. Can I at least get my money back? Why? The order's right, isn't it? Guess. So why are you looking for that girl, Mr. Vondelay? Art Vondelay. I'm a private detective. It's what I do. So I assume you're either looking for a missing girl or working for a creepy online stalker. You're assuming the girl I'm looking for is innocent or lost. She's not. She's half of the so-called reapers of this city. 2 guns for hire that work for whoever's resourceful enough to find them and wealthy enough to pay them. Oh man, there's already some overdone stitching. Crimson Rose and Cobalt Lily, they call themselves. Still sound more like teenagers' internet nicknames. So, who wanted you to track her? I don't know, I got the letter with instructions and a paycheck. What if it's a prank? I have the money, so what do I care if it is? Besides, considering the amount I was able to cash in with that check, it'd be a pretty wasteful prank. I see. Still, any information or rumors you could give me? They don't have to be related to the girl. Why do you need them? It's always good to keep up with local goings-ons. Well, let's see. Sorry, can't think of anything right now. Most of the conversations you're hearing here aren't rumor-worthy. Humor-worthy, maybe, but not much about current events. At least not beyond what you'd see on the news. Damn it! What kind of bar is this if you can't gather the word on the street? What kind of fool in the wrong world do you think you live in? You might know something if you're so fixated on finding some kind of information. I don't know what you're talking about. Do you know something that might help me, Gil? I don't. I certainly don't. I'm offended by the suggestion that I do. You know something. On second thought, maybe it's better if you don't get involved with him. Well, this has been a major waste of time. And here I thought all the noise BTC bots have made lately would be useful for something. Noise? What noise? You don't know. I'm asking for a reason. You'll find out soon enough. Don't worry. In any case, I guess I'll have another drink and leave. What can I get you? Out of the Grizzly Temple. Simple enough. Let's give him a Grizzly Temple. Make it big. Give him a big Grizzly Temple. Here. Okay then. This is going to be deducted from the $80 from earlier, right? No. Fine. Come on, there must be something. It's even slow as hell. The only good thing I've heard is about this girl who threw herself off the roof of a nearby mall. The whole thing is about a woman catching her midair makes me think it's totally made up. Aside from rumors that the Harbingers are looking to cause trouble at a bank today, no, not really. Damn it! Wait, who told you that? It appeared on the news, didn't it? Yeah, but the name of the Harbingers wasn't used. No good city outlet has reported that themselves. There are rumors that someone or something is keeping them silent, and even the international outlets aren't using the name Harbingers. They're avoiding acknowledging the organization yet for some reason. So either one of them or somebody in the know told you about it. Wow, you can be surprisingly sharp. Yeah, Donovan D. Dawson was in here the last 3 days, actually. Really? I wonder if he'll notice the glass that things. I mean, sure, I can't think of anything that would be useful involving him right now, but... Guess not. Did he talk about anything interesting? Interviewing the idol at a show a couple of days ago. Dealing with the messy interns. Par for the course, I guess. I see, that's... Gunshot! It's a backfire. Firecrackers! Hey, what do you think that sound just now was? Sounded like something very heavy being dropped. Something heavy? Come on, that's not even close! It's definitely more like an explosion of some kind. No, you can clearly hear the clashing of metal. Something that was both made out of metal and very heavy fell down. That's what made the sound. Whatever it is, it's not normal for it to be repeating so often. I wonder if something's happening. I heard there was some gang spats going on. Maybe they took the conflict here. Which means... gunshots! In that case, I still didn't come too near us. Oh, I've gotta go. Seems coming here wasn't a waste of time after all. Really? Really? Guys have different needs. But there will come a time when this place might help me. Goodbye. Please, come again. Gangs then? Unlikely. This is unicorn territory. There was been a neutral and important third party in other gangs' deals. But the who what now? Let's pretend I heard nothing. Thank you. Left me thinking about the whole noise from BTC bars thing. What's up with that? I think I heard something about money laundering through bars. Don't take my word for it, though. I see. Guess I'll find out soon enough. Look! Oh, not her. I'm Streaming Chan, giving you a live feed of my life and adventures 24/7. Oh, I never noticed she has different colored eyes. She got a blue and a green. I never noticed that. And the little camera. Bathroom time and naughty moments only available to premium users. It's only $99.99 a month. Go premium now. Oh, but there's an achievement for something showing up with her, right? You don't need to be in a stream to see the audience react. Well, I guess I'll find out soon enough. It's Friday night, and for you all know what that means. It's time for Streaming Chan's Escapades. Today's escapade is brought to you by ShiningFinger.moe. Leaders of VR adult entertainment since 2069. Oh, that's what that subscription's for. $800 for that? Jesus Christ. Do I have to click on it? Buy your premium membership and you'll earn a code. You'll get a code. Exchange the code for a free trial of the VR experience modeled after yours truly. Excuse. I picked the shoddiest, nastiest, smelliest, ugliest bar I could find downtown. Sadly, it actually looks half decent inside. So much for going into a crap hole bar that smells like dog urine. Excuse me. For that matter, tonight I'll give you an escapade you'll never forget. Hey you! Where's the bartender? You're talking to her. Very funny. Where is he really? Nah! Right in front of you. Hey you! The pretty boy over there! Where's the bartender? You're looking at him. I don't need to click on him. I don't get an achievement. No way. No hot, shirtless guy playing with fire and serving drinks while flirting with you? No sexy, scantily clad girl jiggling around the place? You're telling me you two, just like fucking waiters, are the bartenders here? Yep. Seems that way. Is that a problem? Of course it's a problem. Friday nights are peak viewing hours. I need something sexy or enticing to keep them interested. Well, there's an easy solution to that. There is. Yeah, take your top off. You may need to take off your bra too, depending on how the traffic goes. Wait, you're quite flat. Do you even use a bra? Poor Jill getting roasted over here. Is that piercing glare? No. How did I know she was just glaring? Come on, one of us is gonna take the top off, and it ain't gonna be me. I already did that once today. It's too late to go somewhere else. By the time I find an even nastier bar, they'll be closed. What'd you policy on wearing pants? Somebody tried to have me fired for wearing a skirt. Somebody deal with that on a case-by-case basis. That's not a concrete answer. I need binary yes or yes no answers. My viewers have the attention span of fruit flies. Sounds like modern audiences for this sort of thing. They wanted to use their brains. Do you think they watch something like this? I need to keep them entertained, and the fact that you still have your shirt on isn't helping. Wait, I know. Give me a drink. A big one. The nastiest one you can think of. Hello? Service here, please. Wow, it's my brain shut down. Sure. Big. That's right. Okay, bloom light. Let's just do a bloom light. Considering I make it big. Here. All right then. Cheers. Cheers. I don't think you should shut it down so quickly. It's like it hit me, but I didn't feel it until a few seconds later. Is this what being kicked in the balls feels like? Yup. Yeah, I can confirm. I can confirm that is what getting kicked in the balls feels like. It doesn't hit you, then a few seconds later, it hits you. When my brother was still around, was still alive, he would tell this story to just about anyone because it was his proudest moment. And to me, it was just another nightmare. So, pretty much, he had me cornered in my room. Which when he was, when, you know, they first moved in, it was my brother's room. But he had me cornered in my room. He had a skull mask on. Excuse me. We had these really dense foam katanas that would really freaking hurt when you hit them. And apparently he had a tennis ball in his other hand. I didn't see the tennis ball. Because I'm looking at him, and I've got a flashlight for some reason. I think I was going to try to blind him. And I had the other katana in my hand. So he gets closer, I'm like, and then I see he's got something in his hand. I'm like, what's that in your hand? And he's like, nothing. So I ask him again. He's like, nothing. And then I see him flick his wrist. I'm like, what did you just do? Nothing. Oh! He threw the tennis ball. It hit me in the nuts. And for a few seconds, I had no pain. Then my balls hurt because I got hit in the balls by a tennis ball. And I didn't see the tennis ball either. My room was very messy. Granted, you guys saw how messy my room was, but it was a little bit worse. There were toys everywhere. So I looked out and I see this little metal die-cast Batman. And I'm like, did you throw the metal Batman at me? He's like, no. And I see the tennis ball, like, oh, you suck. He would tell that story all the time to people. Okay, I decided I'll just get really wasted. It's gotta be fun enough, right? You say so. Okay, in the meantime, what can you tell me about this bar? What do you mean? Weird stories, fun stuff, interesting facts. You're being seen by an average of 6,000 people. Make the time worth it. Well, let's see then. Last weekend we held a party for the Safe Bar Toy Company. And it's a company run completely by dogs. Really? This place is completely overrun by corgis. Wait. Corgis? Did you really serve drinks to corgis? Tuxedo-clad, talking corgis. Yeah. Wow, awesome! Wait, you're not shitting me, right? I wish I was shitting you. Trust me. What else? Let's see. Donovan D. Dawson from the Augmented Eye was here for 3 nights in a row. That perfumed chauvinistic bastard? Huh. How's that word again? Just the other day, someone from the Augmented Eye interviewed me, actually. What did they ask? Oh, the usual bullshit, who I was, what I did, future plans and inspirations. The one that interviewed me was a small, meek girl with glasses. She seemed a bit bitter, though. I wonder why. What enough about that? Oh, wait, can I see that glass over there? Huh? Oh, sure. The signature. Is this Kira Miki's autograph? Yeah, she came here before her last concert. Get out! Really? Is this some kind of secret hidden bar from the stars or something? Not really, we're just in the right place at the right time. What kind of person is she when she's not on stage? I tried to get a meeting with her and she actually seemed willing, but she's always busy. A very nice girl, actually. She seems to be completely invested in her work. She knows what she does and it shows. You'd think she'd be some sort of diva, but as far as I'm concerned, she's one of the nicest people I've met. I knew it! I knew she was nice! Her passion shows in her concerts, you know. She's so spontaneous. Her performances are never the same. Ooh. Wait, I think I kind of like it with the scan lines. I don't know. I think I'll leave them off and I'll just do the entire next stream with the scan lines. Every time she sings Shining Spark, I feel like my soul is warming up like a high-performance computer. Shine Spark! I find myself singing it in the shower all the time. And those who pay premium can hear me sing every day! And $99.99 a month, go premium now! That aside, I was about to call bullshit on what you said. But I guess you do have some sort of proof for everything. Can I keep this glass? No. Pretty please? No. Party pooper. This bar might be more interesting than I initially thought. And the one thing that'd make it perfect is a pretty boy over there had a pass with the KGB. Oh, don't! Yeah, that'd be crazy, huh? The KGB. Hey kids, wanna see a dead body? You gonna wear anything else? What? Oh, yeah, the whole getting wasted thing. I heard of a drink called a Bad Touch. Give me a big one of those, please. A big bad touch. It's coming right up. What's a big bad touch. Hello, fellow. Can I right click? I'm gonna wait. What? What the hell was that? Did you hear that? Moon! Why would I like that pig face? Okay, it does not matter. Here! I was expecting something dirtier. With olive brine, I can pour in a bit if that's what you meant. No, not that. Such a dirty name, it feels like the drink ought to come in a phallic glass and be this thick white liquid. That would have skyrocketed the watchers at least threefold. Don't you have anything like that? Nope. I'll have to make do with the condensed milk when I get home. Friendly reminder that today's escapade is brought to you by ShiningFinger.moe. Leaders of VR adult entertainment since 2069. Buy your premium membership for a neat code. Said code will net you a free trial of a VR experience with a model based on moi. What's the deal with that VR experience? Well, a fan made an NND model of me. When Shining Finger asked me about a model for our partnership, I just contacted him. He got money for polishing the model a lot more. I got my partnership, we all won. I even got him a year of free premium membership and a VR set. Oh, that's nice. Wait, what's NND? Don't tell me I haven't heard of Niku Niku Dance. Right, it's a parody of MMD, Miku Miku Dance. Which, by the way, I think this game was the first time I found out that's what MMD stood for. And I have watched MMDs for years. Had no idea that it stood for Miku Miku Dance. But I guess that makes sense when I think about it. When I think about the fact that I think every song that was MMD was a Miku song. So I guess that makes sense for it to be Miku Miku Dance. I'm not smart, we know this. That's why I'm a streamer. I asked for a reason. It's music videos with 3D models. Yes, Miku Miku Dance! I love it! That sounds like a good enough explanation. I see. And to be honest though, the model's a bit meatier than me. Oh, it's got bigger boobs and a better butt. Inside thoughts game! Inside thoughts! Not that I mind it though, considering the use it gets. Yeah, considering it's a VR entertainment thing, it's adult. It's adult. You know, I was expecting you to be more scared when I said you're being watched by a lot of people. It's hard to be scared if you can't see these people. Woo! But they're still there, you know. Sure, they're behind the scenes. Screens and sometimes in the opposite corner of the world. But every single one of my viewers is a real person with a real life. Not being here doesn't make them any less real. I understand, but it's just not the same. They're not here visibly paying attention to me. I don't get paranoid because of my phone contacts. That's true, I guess. So, tell me, what made a lady like you become a bartender? It's not exactly an exciting story. Does it involve a man? No. What about a crime? Nope. Childhood promise? Nah. A religious vow? A what? You're not gonna tell me you just decided out of the blue to quit your job and start bartending. That's actually what happened. Sorta. Come on! No epiphany? No quarter-life crisis? Not even a hot teacher somewhere along the line? Oh. Life isn't always an adult novel where every decision is a road cone. And that's a problem. One out of my audience are teens that shouldn't be allowed to watch my streams. Give me a bone here! You see a nice mystical story you can tell about yourself, Miss Bartender? Well... yes? Sometime after I started working, I got an interesting client. He was a DRK SOL, a really old loan model. Apparently his power supply was running low. His charger was destroyed, he didn't have the money to buy upgrades or replacements. He also seemed to have neglected his maintenance. It was from the time when the collective source wasn't a cloud storage system. So he wouldn't be uploaded there once his body ran out of energy. Keep going. It's weird, you know. It was the only loan I've seen with a clear-cut fear of mortality. No chance that it's for him. He would disappear once his battery ran out. It's It's like knowing you'll vanish when everyone else passes on to heaven, he says. Oh man. I guess he felt bad about burdening someone else's problems. So he went and gave me a fingertip of his that fell while we were talking. Before I left, he said, if you remember me, maybe a part of me will transcend. Bravo! Bravo! Touching, full of feeling, completely awesome. I'd pay to see a movie like that. So what happened to that finger? I made a pin out of it. I carry it with me at all times. Even while bathing? Almost all times. Now that I think about it, how did you handle the stream if you want to watch a movie or something? I have a plugin that lays mosaic censorship over whatever I watch on the TV or in the theater. I see. Okay, this is getting stale. I'm gonna eat stuff with you, even if I have to do it myself. We need to drop a cow in here. Miss Bartender can be drunk. I don't care how, just do it. So, lightheadedness, clumsy tongue, I'm sweaty, knees weak, I'm spaghetti. I did not just get hit with a fucking M&M line! Can't feel my legs. Can't feel my legs! Alright, let's get on with the lewd stuff. First, I'll try to guess your bust size. I must warn you, I have a 90% success rate with this. I'd say B. Not big enough to fill a hand, but not small enough to make you look like a child. You're size B, right? I'm not discussing my bust. Don't be like that. I can tell you're a B cup. Your attitude makes me think you're an S. And your behavior makes me think your blood is AB. So, how many did I get right? Who knows? Please let me get on with this. I need you to cooperate if this is gonna be a success. Can I ask something? Finally! What's the point of getting drunk if you're gonna behave the same way? I guess it is kind of redundant. You see, I'm drunk 24/7. Huh? Knowing people want to watch me do anything and everything. Seeing the viewer count steadily raise to take more risks and become more adventurous. It's fear that neither alcohol nor sex can compare to. Speaking of sex, if I get lucky tonight, you only need to pay $99.99 to see what happens afterwards. Go premium or go home. Do you really get lucky if the other person knows they're being streamed? You'd be surprised by how many actually turn on by that. How many people don't want their identities revealed? Everything's written here. If being captured by this camera, you hereby provide consent to the use of your face on all material produced by Streaming Channel LLC. I'm not sure how legal that is. People believe it is, and I've yet to be troubled by a lawyer. It's funny though, when you're on the street, unless it's somebody really hot, you can't recall the faces. But learn the name and suddenly they're a fucking snowflake that's better than all the rest. Huh. This is weird. I feel sleepy. Don't ask me to get you drunk, but why is it so weird? Because I haven't felt sleepy in quite some time. In fact, I've been sleeping deprived for quite a while now. How long? A week. A week? Weeks are the ones with 30 days. Yep, totally sleepy. I feel my eyes getting heavier. And there's this weird lag when I try to move. What's up with that? Anyways, I think I'll take a little nap here before storming off and continue. Good night. You'll excuse me. Should I call a cab? I'm risk waking her up, leave her be. I'd rather break the rules and let her sleep than deal with her again. I'm gonna take my break now. It's been a while since I've needed a cigarette this badly. Alright. Oh. I love how this makes Jill look so joyous, but she's just got this blank, like, she's got resting bitch face. And you got Dorothy, you got Stella, Dana, which I still don't know if that's how it's pronounced. Ah, the lovely sensation of feeling like you're forgetting something. All done. Feeling better? Fresh air does wonders for you. Well, for a given value of fresh, anyway. I insist that it sounded like dynamite. No, it was too long to be dynamite. It sounded more like some heavy-duty tool. You're a heavy-duty tool. Yes, I am. Oh, wait, that... Damn it! Oh, welcome back. I would have sworn this place looked a lot more pink the last time we came. Maybe it's the lighting. Hey, bartender, what did that noise just now sound like to you? I say it sounds like construction, but Betty here thinks it's dynamite, or something like that. Not you two. Eh? Do you think it's dynamite then? What? No, I say it's a backfire. It's a gunshot. Firecrackers! Let's see, the sounds have been going on all night and we can't figure out what they are. Well, we aren't here to discuss that. We're here to... who is he? Gillian. Nice to meet you. I don't know, you're more of a John face. Where was he last weekend? I don't know and I don't care. He already made amends for leaving me to fend off all those dogs. Anyway, what do you want? Beer. Oh, what the hell? I'll have a beer too. 2 beers coming right up. Let's do 2 big beers. Ah, fuck. Beer number 1, beer number 2. Here. Thanks, but this might be too much. I'll take care of anything you don't drink, don't worry. So tell me, bartender. Just call me Jill. Jill? Well, that's a nice name. How's business lately? As usual. Wait, I guess you don't really know what usual means for us. We're not the kind to be filled to the brim during rush hours, so we don't have that many regulars. So it's just the same. Nothing's changed. I guess when we came here with all the dogs, it was quite the change of pace, huh? You have no idea. I have a question, Jill. Is there other girl sleeping next to you? Please don't wake her up. Do you regularly let people sleep here? No, but I'd rather have her sleeping than talking. Should you be saying that with at least 6K people watching? Let them hear! I don't care. 6K people? She calls herself Streaming Chan. She's been streaming her life 24/7. That sounds familiar. I think one of the dogs talked about seeing someone doing that. I don't know if it's the same person. So 6,000 people are watching and hearing us. Considering the way she's sleeping, they're probably only hearing us. Her camera is against the table. I don't know how many are still on the channel, though. I see. So, there will be a lot of witnesses of something to say. Did any of you ever come in the past? Nope. Just a minor charge of petty vandalism. What'd you do? Painted graffiti outside of my high school saying Miss Thompson's a... Ooh! Can't say that, bitch. How'd you do that? Because Miss Thompson was a bitch! She constantly humiliated whoever got their questions wrong. She also constantly bullied 2 of my classmates. True, I got a week of suspension and had to clean the wall, but I gave everyone the courage to speak up. So, stuff up at Doglandia. Well, we recently struck a deal with Farmer Fabrics to start a doggy clothing line. Harbor Fabrics. It's a textile company where the owner believes herself to be an alpaca. Oh, yeah, that one. We ought to hear some time ago. She got drunk and so much saliva everywhere. Oh. But anyway, doll clothes. We hired a new employee and she showed the higher ups some designs. After a couple of talks, they decided to give the clothing production a try. Those designs were embarrassing, you know. But something tells me that's why they were approved. You guys want anything else? I'm still having this beer, so I'm fine. You're such a wuss. I'll have a Zen Star, please. Aged, mixed. Nope. On the rocks! Zen Star. Thank you. Something on your mind? That girl that's designing clothes. Laura? What about her? She's cute, but she should take more care of her appearance. I mean, right now she fits the unkempt cutie category so well it's almost painful. It's so cliche that I can't even cringe whenever I'm looking at her. Cringe. It's like when you see something that's such a cheesy movie cliche. You just feel the need to kick whatever the hell it is. Kick? Betcha, I didn't think I'd have to say this to you twice in the same month, but you shouldn't kick people. How was I gonna kick her? Why'd you think I'd kick her? Because I've seen you kick people before. Apparently unprovoked, or due to complicated reasons only you understand. Fine, guilty as charged. Still, I'm gonna do something about her. I feel like I just need her. It's a matter of honor. Honor, she says. Well, maybe honor isn't the right word. But she has potential and I'm not gonna let her waste it. Joe, I'm gonna check the antenna on the roof. Alright. She's your boss, right? Didn't you meet her before? Nope, I'm just a veterinarian. The dogs were the ones that organized the meeting with her. I'd say she's really good looking. But honestly, those pants rob her of her charm. What do you mean? They make her look too uptight. At a glance, she doesn't seem like the type. Some shirts or a skirt would fit her better. Well, she wears a skirt or pants depending on her mood. There was also this one time where she came in wearing a kilt. That kilt was awesome! Damn, she has nice hair. Now that I think about it, you have that hobby of speculating when someone's personality is, like, based on just their looks. I mean, you did the same with Jill here. Amazing. You actually made that sound weird as hell. Yes, I have the habit of trying to guess someone's behavior based on their looks. No, it's not a hobby. You made it sound like I'm some kind of creep. I did? What did you think about me? Nothing much, really. Mostly that you were too polite. Not a natural polite, though. More like a professional polite. You're like that because you need to be. That was it, really. Although the way you looked at me when I said your boss could use a skirt or shorts was interesting. You seemed interested when I said, like you'd like to see that scenario. You're thinking too much. What do you think about Gil, then? He's either a total simpleton or acts like one in a way that consumes the rest of his character. Yeah. But anyway, I'm just a veterinarian. My judgment might be clouded by seeing so many furry businessmen. Let's have another round. Sounds like a good idea. I'll have... You want something strong. You need to pump some testosterone into your tasted drinks. Well, thank me later. Trust me. Then... 2 strong drinks. Manly drinks. I don't care which ones. Oh. You shut up. I can do a gut punch. That's burning. Burning. I can do a Mars Blast. But I will do a gut punch. Fuck, I didn't. Oop. Here. Now drink. Oh man, up. You'll get used to it. Don't worry, deal. I'm right there with you. I do not prefer strong. I prefer fruity. Hey Jill, has someone ever proposed to you as a prank? I'm gonna make it think they're falling in love with you just to reveal it was all a prank. Jill, first year of high school. Guy I had my eyes on for a whole year and asked me out. Saturday morning, I go to the meeting place. And I find it was all pranked by some bitches. Ouch. Sorry, worst part isn't that they set me up, but rather that I saw it coming. I knew that guy wouldn't find me attractive enough to ask me out. I knew those bitches would target me sooner or later just for kicks. I knew it all, so when it happened, I felt nothing. They confirmed my suspicions that teenagers are a plague that must be eradicated. Anyway, what other question? It beats a scrap. Yeah. Huh? These are the situations where you should have stopped me before I said anything. It's better to learn by tripping yourself. Why the question though? I was asking because one of my ex's cousins has been hitting on me the past couple of days. If it was somebody else, I pretend to be straight with the help of this piece of scrap here. Sadly, she knows who I am. Worst part is, knowing Vero, she probably put her cousin up to it as a practical joke. Well, I suggest telling the cousin that she should cut it out. If she feels genuinely offended, they might not have been in cahoots. But I'm just spouting nonsense based on what you've told me. Don't pay too much attention. It's better than my suggestion. What was yours? Waterboarding? I see. What? The fact that she knows how to waterboard somebody is what scares me the most. The Girl Scouts also taught me how to skin a deer, and I still nobody making a fuss about that. The Girl Scouts taught you how to I feel like I knew that already. I definitely knew that already. But that's still jarring. The Girl Scouts taught you how to waterboard and skin a deer. Hey, maybe I should go in the Girl Scouts. But yeah, your advice sounds good enough. Especially when you factor that if Gina's being honest about her, she probably wouldn't feel offended. Gina. Which one was that again? Blonde, flat as a cutting board, but cute as a button. Oh yeah, she came to the office Christmas party, right? Well, that's the one. Well, it's getting late. We should be going. Yeah. Thank you again for everything, Jill. Bye. Please come again. Back. This damn cat's moving the internet antenna. Oh yeah, Gil. Some guy said I should be telling you that the bunny's late, or whatever that means. Oh shit! Boss, I'm leaving early. If I don't come back in 2 days, consider me as good as dead. Yeah. Shouldn't we be worried? Think of him as a kid that tells outrageous stories to get attention and everything will be easier. Besides, he knows how to take care of himself. Yeah. He'll be here on Monday like nothing ever happened. In case I'll be back in my office, maybe now I can finish watching a didgeridoo tutorial. Hello, Jill. Ah, Stella. You here for another drink today? Not really, I was just around the neighborhood and... Right. Anyway, I found this bottle being neglected at my house. And I thought someone who likes old liquor as much as you would appreciate it. Really? I don't know what to say, thanks. Well, it's nothing really. This just in. The Apollo Trust Bank is locked its doors and about 30 people trapped inside. The security system was activated after somebody tried to steal information from the main database. Early this morning, the bank... Oh, God. Say! I wonder if she'll be alright. Ah, hello, Jamie. Good evening, Jill. You see the news about the Apollo Trust Bank? The newsflash just ended. Sounds like things got ugly.
From what I heard, there was a commotion earlier today. Something about people being unable to leave the building. Let's hope for the best.
Yeah. Gil stormed off just a minute ago, though.
I see. I guess the bunny was late.
He definitely knows what's going on. What can I get you?
Give me a Mars Blast.
Coming right up. Jimmy wants a Mars Blast. One Mars Blast.
Yeah, this is the one.
Mars Blast has always seemed poorly named to me. Should it be red instead of yellowish? But again, the whole red planet thing is still its nickname. I believe, well.
Hey, who's this girl?
She goes still streaming, Chan. She's been streaming her live 24/7. I'm guessing your equipment's still running, so you might want to watch what you say.
Thanks for the advice.
Changing the subject a bit, have you been hearing explosions or something throughout the day?
I heard that a supersonic drone was undergoing tests and lost its course. That might be it.
Ah. Hey boss, the explosions were caused by supersonic drones. That sounds better than firecrackers. I'm trying to figure out they were all day.
Ah, I see. Sonic booms are not sounds people can normally identify. This one drone made a lot of noise by breaking the sound barrier.
Is this an area to test that kind of stuff?
It's not. This makes the whole thing quite suspicious.
Huh. Man, if only Gil was here to hear that info. He thought they were gunshots. What a maroon.
Are you worried about him?
Sort of. He always leaves out notes for days, but he always comes back unscathed. I'd be lying if I said I'm not worried, but at the same time, I've just kind of become used to it.
You can be a troublesome man, huh?
Sometimes. Say, do you think the people in the bank will be alright?
This isn't the first time a bank is closed like that, but something is off about this.
Off? How?
I don't know. Maybe it's the hour. Maybe it's the fact that the news is making an unusually big stink out of it. Let's hope I'm just overthinking it.
Yeah.
Are you worried about something?
The girl that was in here yesterday said she was going to that bank. It's not only to be personally invested in what happens to clients, but... never mind. You want something else?
Yeah, I can make time for one more drink. There's me a beer. Let's keep it simple.
Let's have a big beer. Here.
I once read that beer played an important part in humanity's history.
Yep. Prohibition. Yeah, I'm familiar with the theory. It's an interesting one. The gist of it is that brewing was an important part of society during its development. Drinks were ubiquitous while feasting. They helped to foster bonds and build faction alliances. Given enough time and enough beer, larger societies would be born.
You seem to know a lot about this.
Nah, just enough.
Jill, have you ever thought about brain uploading?
Brain uploading?
I was thinking, what's the point of uploading yourself if you're still here? Let's say you upload yourself and effectively that means someone's in cyberspace. You will still be here. Wouldn't it be weird to know that there's a you that's not you somewhere?
That's an interesting point. I guess it'd be the same thing as cloning yourself, huh? Excuse me. Imagine if your cyberspace self found out about the real you somehow. Hell, imagine talking to your other self.
There's more. Imagine placing multiple copies of you in different situations, exposing each one to different scenarios to see how they develop.
I guess it is kind of heartbreaking in a way. Imagine someone with some illness uploading their brain into the ether, only to find out their physical bodies are all still alive in here instead of living in a place where there is no disease.
I remember an article from a while back about the earliest forms of brain uploading. It would scan the brain in such a thorough and intense manner that it would effectively kill the person. Use the words burn the brain.
Ouch.
All for nothing because the data will be corrupted or broken. They all done brain uploading research after that. I think they started another project about living brains in jars or something after that.
That subject interests you, huh?
It makes for a nice time sink when I've got nothing, when I'm doing nothing. Oh, nice talking to you, Jill.
Same here. Always a pleasure.
Say hello to Gillian for me when he comes back.
Please come again. All done. You want to stay here? Seems the street's quite restless. Thanks, but I'll pass. I have a couple of matters to attend to at home.
You do?
Yeah, I ordered an NanoCam module for my apartment. It should be installed by now.
Nano camo?
Isn't that expensive? Yep, to be honest, I asked my mom for it. She's been pestering me about what gift I wanted for Mega Christmas for a while. She's been asking that for 4 years now, and I've always said it was fine. So I took the chance and asked her for it. Used up all the past gifts.
Wow.
It's a bit weird to ask your parents for a gift like that when you're 27. I'm sure she doesn't mind. So, what will the nano camo module change from your apartment? I got the basic plan, walls on one piece of cloth. So I picked my kotatsu too.
You have kotatsu?
You know what a kotatsu is, boss?
I'm more impressed you know what it is. I mean, futons are common knowledge, but a kotatsu? Not so much.
Yeah, well, days get cold and the heater might not be enough. And the Japanese have mastered how to live comfortably in reduced spaces. You should invite me sometime. I want to see how you decorate the place with that. Spend a day to grab a beer, yeah. No more dancing. I'm tired. What do we do with her? I'll take care of everything, don't worry. Alright. Sorry for leaving her like this. No problem. Oh, I gotta go. See you tomorrow, boss. Careful out there. No mistakes.
Get a nice wall pattern or something.
So there's an achievement for going with the most flamboyant decorations. Camo tan. So let's customize. Oh, Julianne. $10,000. You know, let's go with the leopard print. It's the leopard print that's flamboyant. I wouldn't think leopard print was too flamboyant, honestly. Okay, well, let's take a look at the shop. That's $550. That's $300. I'll get these two last. Boop. I guess I shouldn't leave Jill in this. I will swap things back. Or should I just go with the stripe look? I don't know. I just need this, so maybe I'll just go for the full stripe appearance, I guess. Yeah, that'll do. That shouldn't bite me in the ass at all. Alright. Well, I think that's as good a place as any to end for the night. I am tired. It's currently 2 o'clock in the morning. I actually do have some stuff I gotta do tomorrow other than edit. So I hope you friends had a fact enjoy the stream. If you did, you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. Let's see you in the next one. See you later. Oops, I hit the wrong button.